Hi everyone, it's Sandra again. In response to the video that we just watched about 100 people in this world and how it went through the statistics of racial backgrounds, men and women, those individuals who would experience diseases, life and death, as well as people who would have homes, electricity, food, and education, um, even skills such as reading. So I saw those numbers and none of it was surprising. It's mostly a reminder of, for me, for the rest of the world, and how um, we're just used to living our day to day life, which is natural. Here we are going, doing, moving, and not until we pause do we get to realize or get this information about the rest of the world. Um, I do feel privileged to live in this country where we have this infrastructure where I can move to any single state in this country and have the same access to running water, um, buildings to sleep in, um, and a car, to move around in. Just so many conveniences that we have. And we do take them for granted just because it's part of our normal day to day. I want to question whether or not this way of living, our American way of living, is necessarily um, conducive to, human development and growth. Um, how we do get education after high school, considered higher education, so that we can learn more and get a better job, and that better job pays us more, and that pay grants us, new houses and new cars. But we are working 45, 50 hours a week, 60 hours a week sometimes, just for that extra pay to sustain the house that we just purchased. And it makes me truly question whether or not that is conducive to human growth and development, because parents are working, both parents are working, and then children are being raised um, by others, and so that family time is taken away. It makes me think about the parents' health and their physical, mental, and emotional health and how they're doing there. I just question whether or not that this way of living is a good path for every single person. I would challenge people to identify whether or not that this is what they want, to find out whether or not they're truly feeling successful in their life, um, overall success and happiness, if they have identified, who they are spiritually, and how they contribute to the community. Just so many different aspects of what makes us who we are, and if our American way of living truly promotes that those questions and that thought process, um, or are we just raising our kids to fall into this mode where they just consider this level of success through the stuff and the monetary items that we have? So I just really want to look at the rest of the world and know more information about their communities and their support systems and their quality of life, while we look at the onsets in regards to infrastructures and accessibility to things, whether or not that plays into their quality of life. I don't know. I would like to find out some more information about how they feel, how they are, if their happiness is intrinsic and happens every single day, and if they get to spend time meditating and spending time with their family and eating better and exercising more and moving around more. Um, those are just things that I wonder, and I wonder if, because we're raised in this in this way if we truly have those opportunities to experience and question ourselves as what really motivates us and what we individually consider success. I'm thankful for having an education system and being a part of it, as well as living in this warm, beautiful home. Um, but I wouldn't mind testing the waters and seeing what the rest of the world has to offer. So, um, this was a great video. I thank you for letting us watch it. Look forward to it soon. Bye.